Ну как? Какие у тебя ощущения?
Ощущение классное. Такое ощущение адреналина, радости и ответственности, что сейчас нужно сделать что-то такое стоящее.
Волнуешься?
Ну, такое приятное, вот как на сцену выходить, или как вот перед чем-то таким ответственным. То есть это такое, это хорошее волнение.
Угу.
Знаешь?
Угу. Ну, здорово. Что еще?
Еще я думаю, что вот подготовительная работа, которая была сделана к этому моменту, вот сейчас мы узнаем, насколько она хорошо была сделана. Делать классную штуку, чтобы когда-нибудь сейчас запишем украинскую песню и когда-нибудь будем путешествовать по Украине и зайдем куда-нибудь, и там будет играть эта песня. Скажем, а вот мы как-то в Майами вот это сделали.
I know very little about Ukraine. I know even less about Ukrainian music, and I would love to learn more.
My biggest influence in music right now is Ukrainian music. You know, after this album, you know.
Чи весняні здійсняться мрії, чи літо не обманить їх, чи пострибу їх не розвіє, мов пух на вербах золотих. Спинилось літо на порозі, і дише полум'ям на все, і грому гордого погрози, повітря стомлене несе, і грому гордого погрози, повітря стомлене несе.
Alex's music is interesting. He has a very solid flamenco foundation from his studies and from his love for that music. And then he's also adding pop elements and rock and a very solid funk foundation in this record, which we are implementing and exploiting.
Пройдет 100 лет в твоих любимых городах, все будет так же. Пройдет 100 лет, и там сыграют твою музыку однажды. Пройдет 100 лет, уже не будет ни тебя и ни меня. Когда пройдет 100 лет сегодняшнего дня.
I have not heard of Aleks prior to this project, but coming into it and listening to the tracks was immediately inspired. Very attractive melodies, clean writing, beautiful tracks.
It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be excited, you know, spicy, and Aleks gonna do a really beautiful job on his guitar.
Aleks is a very serious guy. Occasionally he laughs, so it's a good thing. So he's very serious about his work, and he's a great player. He's
cool. I like music that feels kind of loose, where you can feed off of everybody when you're recording, and there's great musicians recording, so that's always a plus.
And the music is gonna speak itself, so you're gonna have a good time listening to that album.
Я хочу тебе сказать, в твои ладони будут падать звезды. Я хочу тебе сказать, что счастье дни пойдут чередой. Я хочу тебе сказать, мир наш будет нами создан.
Alex came to me and asked me to produce his record, I immediately thought, we have to. I mean, I listened to the demos. We got together and he played the songs in their bare, naked form, and I immediately thought we had to get a super group together to record the music. And I'm very happy to say that I assembled a super band for the project, and we have one of the best bass players in the world, Armando Gola, playing on the bass, who I was lucky enough to record with many years ago. Adolfo Herrera is one of the best percussionists in town, and he's an expert in the flamenco style.
And well, the team, I think it's really good, starting with Alex, and then Armando, which is a great bass player, which has a wonderful career, and of course Jose is trying to leading us into the sound that he has in his head. So
I am really enjoying, from the moment that I met Alex and I heard his music, I really was very intrigued at the fusion and the coming together of all the elements. I'm a fusion artist myself, and I always love when fusion is done with taste, and it just makes all the difference. So
unbelievably talented musicians, creative, with their own ideas. They're not conservative about sharing those ideas with me, and I'm very grateful for that, because it then begins to be a collaborative effort.
we're recording it here in City of Progress, which is the home of the Spam All-Stars. This place is there's history to this place, and this is what Miami funk is all about, and Miami fusion. So this record that we're doing now, it's gonna take its place in the history of Miami fusion records.
And the studio has a great ambience too, because we're surrounded with vintage gear, and it's a great thing to be around to what used to be high-end technology, top of the line things 40 years ago, and then they went off, and then they came back.
Совершенно уникальное место. Это дом одного из самых известных продюсеров в Майами, и это человек, который всю жизнь создавал эту студию у себя дома, изначально для того, чтобы записывать свою музыку. Сейчас у него записывается весь город, и это место, которое уникально тем оборудованием, которое здесь есть. Винтажные совершенно штуки, инструменты, просто тут можно как в музее просто ходить и рассматривать все.
I really like this studio a lot. This is one of my favorite places to record. It's the vibe at a studio is a really important thing, and obviously the equipment is too. And this place just has everything. Has the vibe, has all the equipment, has a great engineer. So I can't say enough great things about this place, that's for sure.
So this is what a really nice board looks like. For anyone watching who's wondering that question.
Снилось, дочери читала Либабу, подспудно объясняя, что не всякий, держащий четки и повязанный в челму, по образу подходит вурдалаки.
think he's a very good songwriter. He's a good melodist. You know, I don't understand his lyrics, but he has done his best to convey what the songs are about.
Она сказала, я буду с тобой. Они встречали на пляже зарю и пили радость пальмовой тени. Часы летели, и облака, в его руке ее рука, и просто были счастливы они, и просто были счастливы. This music is something that you can get into instantly. So it has that same type of, for me, it had that same sort of attraction. Just like right away, I knew from listening to the sample track that that Jose sent me that this is cool.
I love this music. And the fact that I wrote this music is only a part of the story, because as we bring together talented musicians, this music continues to evolve. So, you create something in your mind and it sounds a certain way, and then it starts to have a life of its own. So I absolutely love it.
Llegó el ucraniano. 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 Llegó el ucraniano.
Don't forget, la rumba no es como ayer, consorte.
All right, there's something that I've been thinking about. The instrument that gets absolutely no respect is the click. I think the click needs a solo. I think we need to give the solo. We need to give the click a solo. Put a lot of reverb on it, and just let them go off. It's a flamenco record, but it's a fusion record, and there's a lot of different people soloing, a lot of different great instruments, a lot of sounds. We have guitar, we have cello, we have trumpet, we even have a little frog. We have a little bird sound. Why doesn't the click get a solo? Give the click a solo! Damn it.
Enough said.